Good evening, folks. I thought we were going to be late, but we're kind of on time. How's that? How's that for a reversal? And there's a couple other things I need to click on before we really get started. But it's not that much. I don't have to do that much stuff. Pop out the chat. Open up Photoshop. I think Photoshop's already open. I think I can minimize iTunes because I put on a long game soundtrack. That's awesome. Let's get that Streamlabs dashboard up and looking pretty. Or just the alert box. Need the alert box. Game Freak, the bits. Game Freak, is all your cool cable TV on Monday nights, or is there cable TV on Thursday nights too? I'm trying to think of what good shows I'm missing by by doing this. Stuff that I'll like catch from the library or when it goes on Netflix. Monday and Wednesday. Those are the days. Those are the days, huh? Nice. I think we're gonna have another no Twitter day. Just gonna get straight into it. No monkey business. Save the monkey business for another time. Hey Frankie, Pixel Show with the auto host. Thank you, sir. Man, it's actually 24 in APB. Wednesday is hunted. Cool. Nice, man. I gotta get our basic cable set back up again so I can look at some of these things. Game Freak with the host. I should start doing it intense voice. Game Freak with the host. Let's switch it over. I gotta tweak my overlay real quick because I want to make this a little bit smaller. Is that still legible? Is that teeny tiny? I think we gotta ditch that zigzag pattern. Maybe we'll do that real quick. Am I gonna regret this? Let me take a look. Let's do some live overlay tweakery. What is that called? That's the event list. Settings. How do I change it? I don't remember how to change it. Oh, I'd have to change the whole theme. Solid. We'll do solid for now. Background color. It's pretty light. Save settings. Does automatically update? Yeah, I think that's just going to be a lot more manageable to look at than those stripes. A weird black line coming out of the Imaginary Monsters logo. Do I? Hey, James. What's up? Weird black line, huh? Oh, it's because of my, I see what it is. It's because of my dumb... It's because my chroma key is set up bad. This? I know what that is. That's, what's it? There we go. TGIT. There we go. Fixed it. How are you guys? Alright. Without further ado, let's get into the stuff. Game Freak and James, how are you guys doing? I've got a full Nalgene of water. I'm like an imaginary Meister. Imaginary Meisters. That's pretty good. I wish I could take a screenshot of my desk and how many just dumb papers there are. You're a very real man. Really, really real man. I've got a new little notebook I'm going to use to start a new dream journal. I'm excited about that. Dun, 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 dun. All right, what's next? Mind Flayer. Mind Flayer's up next. Where's my phone? I gotta look at the list. It used to freak me out to see like the little picture-in-picture me over in the corner there, but I kind of like it now. It's like my mini-me. Yeah, dude. James, I used to do dream journal stuff. The courtroom episode of Clerks. Part of it is like, I've always had this kind of vague interest in lucid dreaming, and I used to try and pay more attention to it than I do currently, but it's always kind of one of those things like, I should just write this stuff down again. That one's going in my dream journal. Yeah, it's fun. Mind Flayer, Werebear, Kobold Warlock. Oh, I'm excited for the Kobold. He's gonna be a little guy. Xenon Quark and a Tree Ant. Tree Ant will probably make as big as the Cold Man. Okay, we'll look back at this again. Mind Flayer, Werebear. A real sexy dream. You don't have to spill the beans. Save that for the Discord. No, that's awesome, man. I like dream stuff. Dreams are nice. Ice panel background, cool. I'll take a look in a second. I feel like I know some like really extreme dreamers, people that always like, oh, I had this crazy thing, and then I was like flying around, and I was like in control of everything, and I'm like, oh yeah, I had a dream. I barely ever remember them, but it's the kind of thing like whenever I do remember them, I get excited about it. So if writing them down is a way to encourage more of that, then why not? Why not do it? Xenon, let's take a look. Whoa, this image is big. This image is too big. I can't show this. Battle time, heroes versus. It's weird. I have these like recurring nightmares about. I had a dream. ... What's up, Tyherian? How'd you like Super Rossity's stuff? Matt's stream the other day. I had a dream. I had one. Lost it. Werebear. Got to do a Werebear. You know. It's Thursday night. This week has been a crazy week, but that's okay. It's gotta be a bigger silhouette. Yeah, it's okay. I'm trying to encourage Matt because he's just getting started, and he's been like talking about doing it for a while. So I wanna make sure I get in there to check out his stuff when he's doing it. As long as I get the notification. He's a good man. He's a programmer. That's why. He is a programmer. Not just instance create ... You figured that one out right. I love it. I feel like the kappa didn't show up until like a minute later. Son of a pup. Friends like these. With friends like these. Yeah, that's okay. It's not my goal, man. I'd rather be a bad programmer who makes games. I think it's... I don't know. Yeah. But no, Matt is super good at what he does. You want me to feel regret? Why? No. Never. No, I never will. Matt's too cool. Everybody in the world should see his stuff. Let's give this guy some gold bracelets. But to do that right, I think we want purple base. Oh, but what else is going on? I did that radio thing. That went okay. Yeah, no, it was cool. I never get to do that kind of thing, so it's always kind of exciting to jump in. I feel like this is too dark. I regret nothing. It was good. You know, as good as a radio interview thing goes, I guess. We talked about, excuse me, a handful of stuff. I think they said they'll have like a, I don't know, like an archive copy of it up in a couple weeks, just not immediately kind of thing. Soon, someday. Not right now. Oh yeah, it was so it's this lady in town who does she does like ceramic stuff, but she has there's been like a local independent radio channel that began, and she has a show on there called Graphic Ear, and she does like artist profiles, brings people on, gives them a chance to talk about their work, and you know, do that whole thing. And it was a lot of fun getting to talk onto a radio, a different live thing. Yeah, thank you. Tigerian, can you use the shout command? That one might be only me, I don't know. Can't remember if that one's a mod access thing. Mod privileges. I could probably fix it up. Yeah, there you go. Yeah, man, just shout yourself all day. There you go. What else is going on? Yeah, I'm feeling charged up. James, I gotta do your drawing stuff this weekend. And I got a copy of Volo's Guide to Monsters in the mail. 5th edition stuff. excited to thumb through that. I looked briefly and I saw all kinds of exciting newts and things I didn't expect. And what else was in there? Oh yeah, some good like giant gnolls and things. Yeah, that's alright, dude. I'm always, yeah, it's tricky. Just because I know he uses a couple, he has like a couple different usernames for like social media accounts and things. I wasn't sure he was gonna do Superosity as his like first pick, so just rolling with the punches, trying to adjust my mind, that kind of stuff. Yeah, eventually I was starting to do some 3D prototyping stuff. I haven't continued with it because obviously I keep getting distracted with things like this. But Matt and I have a side project idea that we've been just super slow rolling, talking about, that he would do the programming on, and I would do the art. We'd like split the art or something, but we're looking at doing some Unity 3D for that, and I want to dedicate some time to that still. But I also feel good that he's plugging away at his Western cowboy game, his Martian cowboy game. He's had that thing in one form or another on the burner for quite some time. Since before I started at Working Man even, so I'm happy to see him getting some progress on it. But yeah, I don't know, the radio thing was cool. It was nice to talk into a different shape mic. I don't know. Talk about a lot of stuff we kind of talk about here, but have somebody kind of guiding you through the conversation. We had like a little bit of an outline too, from sort of like a pre-interview that we did, and that was nice. Oh man, I don't have it with me. I should bring it down maybe Monday and show you guys. Oh, he's got no pants. I've got like I'm very excited by this. I've been totally bitten by the Dungeons and Dragons bug again. Yeah, James, awesome. Yeah, let's get your stuff ready, because I want you to be very well in shape in time for your show and stuff. But I've been rolling up a wizard for this one game that one of the guys I'm working with is hosting, and I've never actually played just like a straight up wizard before, so I'm getting really excited by the prospect of like organizing my spell book. And I started a tidy little Google Doc to like keep things organized by heading. There's I've got like different headings for like what spell level things are at, and keeping it all in a physical binder too. Just feels nice. Super organizy. I've played like clerics with like spell lists on my phone and things before, and those are okay, but this for some reason I'm like much more excited about. Endemic with the host. Can't get the Rakshasa hands right, because I hate drawing Rakshasa hands. They're the worst. What a terrible construct. That isn't actually a construct, but a terrible construct of the game designers. Let's invent something that just looks wrong. Ah. At least in like no resolution pixel art it does. Alright, this guy needs different colored pants. Oh, green pants. Yeah. The interview is good, but now I've got like stinky armpits from just like talking nerves. And yeah. Didn't have time to like change my shirt or anything, so just living with it. Yeah, they always just look goofy. But oh well. Somebody had to be creative. Everything can't necessarily be like Gene Roddenberry, humanoid with the alien face prosthetic. Sometimes you need a little bit more creative license than that, which I understand. Mr. Ren 1 Lab. Auto host. Don't sweat the interview. It's okay. It definitely went fine. I wasn't having like a nervous reaction, but it's just one of those things where I think also too, like, you're in like a room just wearing like 3 layers anyway, so it's just, you just get warm and funny. Just happy to drop like an F-bomb and like wreck their FCC license. That was nice. I didn't do that. I was like going in thinking like maybe I should just like curse a lot in the car. It's like, no, don't even worry about it. Don't even bother. Hey, Chestner. I am streaming. What's up, dude? Ah, notifications. Bummer. I was too busy making cutesy heart eyes at you in Discord. Made everything go haywire. Making eyes at my Chestner. What's new, man? These guys. It's werebear. There, bear. It kind of just looks like a bear man. Like a bear standing on his hind legs. Oh well. Hey, you're welcome. Yeah. Why not? Why not have that little moment of enjoyment? Yeah, very good, dude. Yeah, luckily we didn't say any bad words. Sabra gave me like a pretty good disclaimer though. She was like, if you swear, we'll lose our license, so don't swear at all. I was like, okay. I don't wanna wreck your parade. Big party, nice, man. Yeah, Chestner's the FCC, dude. The Federal Communications Commission. They do not like people using dirty words on the radio. Yeah, no, it's freaking weird. Freaking crazy. What can you do? It's because we're still like dwelling in this like pseudo-Puritan pilgrim mindset. It's part of our national identity, and I don't think we're ever going to shake it. Give me liberty or give me death, but don't say anything. Don't say anything that's going to make me blush. Don't you dare. Don't tread on me. Unless by treading on me you're prohibiting what kind of dirty language I can say on radio, then yeah. Tread. Tread! Yep, you nailed it, dude. That's the quandary. But, you know, there's a lot worse things that people would want to say given the opportunity, so... Whatever, I'm not losing any sleep over it. I'll take the limit on privilege on speech in that regard, because who cares, really? Bear boy. Yeah, well, we were talking about it beforehand, and I guess like the FCC are like, they won't even give them a list of what like the verboten words are. It's like, we want to know. It's like, we want to know like what can we say, but they like won't give you like a specific list of stuff that is okay to say, just because it probably just gets into like permutation territory. But I thought that was funny. It's like an example, like you can say pissed off, but you can't say pissed on. Don't do that. You'll land yourself in deep trouble. Deep doo-doo, even. You probably can't say doo-doo. Yeah, Chestnut, there was a little radio show, like an independent radio station in my neighborhood, in my zone, and they had me on today to talk about, you know, who I am, what I've done, Halloween Forever a little bit, just like a little profile thing. Not yet. It was live now, but it's gonna be, they'll have an archive of it eventually. Just not right now. Takes them a minute to export it, convert it and stuff. Kinda like me, getting my stuff onto YouTube. I know that feel. So, eventually, once it's past relevance, maybe I'll be able to tell you guys. Go check it out. Yeah, I will. I always forget about pinning. I pin stuff in Slack all the time at work, and I forget that it functions kind of the exactly same way. Or Discord and Slack share almost all the same features except voice chat. I've heard that Slack has some good keyboard shortcuts, which I don't take advantage of, so it's hard for me to judge it. Yeah, man, we're still doing these Instagram monsters. I want to finish them up. They're taking some time. Because I want to get back to work on the game, or just game stuff in general. I knew this was going to happen, where I'd be working on these for a while, and then be like, I know these are good, but this is the problem with starting this kind of thing. Is, then it takes a while. So, we'll see. I don't know if I'm ready to press, like, abort on finishing the rest of these up. Because if I don't finish them, I'm just not going to come back to it. It's not, like, that important to me. But it would be nice to have the full set finished for February. Sometime. We'll see. Maybe I can steal some time this weekend and get a couple more done, too. But also, it's not the end of the world. Not getting to work on literal game stuff right now. I don't have a date. I a specific timeline in mind. I mean, it'd be nice to get the game done sooner. Oh, Risk of Rain soundtrack. You're right. Shit. Man, I forgot. I still need to play Risk of Rain. I think my friend Paul might have given me a copy too. Ugh. Man, what a nightmare. Can't keep track of this stuff. I remember watching some dudes play Risk of Rain on the bus to PAX once. That was fun. It was a nerdy bus. Well, this is a werebear, so he's like a, you know, a lycanthropic bear. A philanthropic lycanthrope. You can't be philanthropic if he doesn't have a place to put his wallet. It's in his dungarees. His dungaree doos. Yeah, werebear. He's a hacker, so he's a were's bear. I love it. Don't let him near your email server. He'll rip it to shreds. Be careful. Let's give him like a big green belt. Warren's bear. I love it. Thanks me for that joke. Terrible. Oh hey. Oh cool. So, you know, I'll check out the music probably after stream. What am I thinking of? Yeah, I gotta bug the guys too about the guys and lady about when to continue the next installment of our D&D game. Maybe next weekend. That would be nice. I'm not sure when I'm gonna do any wizard stuff, but you know, wizard stuff. A honey trap in your spam folder. I love it. Nice. I almost missed that one. Oh, I can't remember where I must have seen this article just on like my phone news or something where they're saying something about like USB ports. Like phone charging USB ports aren't necessarily secure anymore because somebody might have a device or just whatever, they could be like sniffing some signal from your phone while it's charging in a USB port. That's crazy. It's awesome though. I don't know, man. As much as like a pain in the ass all that stuff is, I just love the ingenuity of all these like schemes and tricks people use just to like get access to somebody's phone or device or whatever. Definitely a pain in the ass if it happens to you, but still, it's kind of awesome when you think about it. Just like, man, people literally do think of anything and everything to do some like tricks and schemes. It's not necessarily good, but I like admire it in a way. There's like a tenacity that comes along with it. And man, I feel like I really do smell. Got the pits. Pits! It's a good thing this is only an audio broadcast. Audio and video. Still haven't perfected that smell-o-vision on Twitch. Oh well. What can you do? Make a pixel art bear. I guess. Yawn. Yawn at the internet. That's what we've got to offer. Kinda looks like an egg. He's like a big, he's got like a big blissy belly. Just keeping my egg warm. I'm just a big blissy, bit of a chancy. Big blissy bear. Man, good old Pokemon. Got some fuzz on my tooth. Not a good feeling. Alright, we got a big bear. Up next in the list, got a Mind Flayer, Werebear, Kobold Warlock. I'm looking forward to that little guy. I always like that kobolds are kind of like tiny lizard dogs. It's nice. Something cool about that. Dun, 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 dun. So which direction is everybody facing? I've got... Gotta make some of this facing to the left. Yeah, everybody's facing to the right these days. What's great too, because I've got I gotta develop them more, but I want to have like some kobold NPCs recurring in some D&D games. Those might be fun. How dark is this gonna be? And Hank the Hawk. The guy with the big H on his head or his shirt. He reminds me of it kind of reminds me of like a Beetlejuice sandworm. I haven't watched it. Oh, Beetlejuice in a long time. It's a good movie. Michael Keaton, maybe one of his best roles. There's something so awesome about like a sleazy ghoul. Yeah, I'm even trying to think of how to explain Beetlejuice. Some good yellowy eyes. Oh yeah, I didn't have dinner yet. That's something I gotta sort out, I guess. Especially if I'm gonna be doing any gym stuff tomorrow. Not good trying to run on some low blood sugar or whatever. What have you. Yeah, I know I wasn't too hungry earlier because we had a bunch of Chinese food at the office today for lunch. Yeah, I maxed out on that a little bit, but also now it's 8 o'clock. Oh my god, not even 7 o'clock anymore. 8 of Clark. Such is life, such is the way of the runaround guy, always running around, I guess. Or if you should have some hands poking out. Tiny hands, dog man. Oh, is he not Clark? Why? Why is this one gonna go unused? It's like he's wearing a really cool wig. I like that though. Just like that color purple. What's up, Pedroka? How are you doing? Give a little bump in for the nose. Ta-da! All right. Oh man. Yeah, it's a tricky thing where also I don't want to eat too late because you don't want to have like dinner at 10 o'clock because then you're just going to go to sleep on a full stomach. It's like there's a cutoff. I'm running out of time. I wonder if there's any other kobolds on the list for this challenge. Eat something weird so I can have weird dreams. Like paint, that'll be good. I'll pull a shoe nice. Yeah, I'll eat something weird, that way I can put it in my dream journal. Dear Dream Journal, today I ate a pile of paint. I had a dream I was dying. I ate a pile of paint. What do we want to do? How tall is this guy compared to other things? Seems kind of tall, but also I don't really care if his scale is super true. There. No, you're short. Letting me on, yeah. Nothing like a good leaded paint pile to tide you over. I guess I could just eat some Tide. Perfect. Tonight on Mukbang Freaky Eaters. Side view out of place. Yeah, I don't mind that too much. I just like the kobold profile. I want to emphasize that long snoot. Also, too, if everything is like 2 3/4, maybe I need more. Yeah, the tide's coming in. Probably need more variety in the poses if everybody is looking the same way too much. Well, well, well. Cool, dude. I support you in this. Hey, Mr. Super. Tigurian was just complimenting your programming skills. Soups. Soups is in the house. What's new with you, man? Subs. Very good, very good. This should be darker. I don't know why this guy's giving me like a Papa Smurf vibe. Looks nothing, has nothing to do with Papa Smurf. Alright, peanuts. Well, I knew a man once who did work for Peanuts, and I know where it led him. It's a long, lonely road. Radio show went pretty well. I didn't curse my head off, so they get to keep their FCC license for another week. Very fortunately. Lucky for them and lucky for me. I think we're gonna do a different kind of gold. And I'm just gonna slip all over the place and goof that up. You know what? The brown just doesn't look good against the red. But yeah, Matt Saber was a cool host. We had a good time. That kind of thing is just nice. You get to be a guest in somebody else's thing for a minute. I feel like this guy could use like some warlock gimmicks. Maybe a little bit of green spellfire. That'll be fun to animate. You know, we had a good time, and I forgot to eat dinner, so confronted with what to do with that. A really clean cut kobold, like a business kobold. Xena and Quark, give me some context for Dr. P. I don't know what Dr. P is, or who Dr. P is. Maybe we'll have an idea for you if you tell us more. Dr. P. I can use that color. Nice. First boss of the game. All right. What kind of attacks does he have? What does he do? gimmicks or mechanics you can elaborate on? Well, now's the time to sort that out, I guess. ROUSs. Dude, I haven't watched Princess Bride in a long time. Yeah, you need big rats or big centipedes. Centipedes are classic. I remember like sending my friends on this like epic dungeon crawl. We were younger playing D&D, and it was just like giant centipede after giant centipede. Just like all this like stuff thrown together for no reason. There was like gnolls, centipedes, carrion crawlers, everything was in there. A social eating stream. I was just joking about doing gross mukbang. I've got some paint in the basement. I can be the next Shoe Nice. I think I can do it. Just have to let a little piece of me die inside. Where's my pencil tool? Corporate president, the math octopus, and a ghost. Huh. I don't know. That's a cool menagerie you got. Corporate president, math octopus, ghost. Yeah, he should be like a tiny. What if he was like a Paul Bunyan blue ox centaur? So he was just like a centaur man with like a blue ox body. That'd be great. People love Paul Bunyan. It's awesome. Just a giant man with the body of a bull, or like a literal Bunyan, like on a foot. Literally a Bunyan. Paul's Bunyan. You rang? Mr. Bunyan. Yeah, an ox minotaur. Bunyan boy. And you could have like little minion enemies called Bunyan boys or bitty bunions cruising around the level. And they're all just like teeny tiny little minotaur men. I think you got a winner. Alright, Kobold Warlock. Sounds like a racing class combo I'd want to play. Oh, I like kobolds. Yep. Yeah, there's a site to use for 5th edition encounter planning and calculating called Kobold Fight Club. I think they acronym it KFC nicely. And there's like a slogan on there. The first rule of Kobold Fight Club is yip. I like it. There's something about kobolds where they're like almost somehow a shittier goblin. But awesome. I don't know, I like them. I like the whole angle of like kobolds in service of a dragon being like super egotistical but like also crazy cowardly. Yeah, that stuff. I know. Run away like a turkey. Yep. The whole kobold ethos is appealing. Yep. Alright. Cool. Digging the kobold. He's a good guy. Let's do another still one, because, gosh, I don't know. I'm going to have to wrap things up at the normal time at 10 o'clock, just because I'm feeling like junk. Excuse me, I got the big bad burps. Chinese food burps, but I'm still mad hungry. No, I'm not really hungry. Not mad hungry, just would love like a sandwich or something. Treant. Oh, this is perfect. Could probably borrow these colors from the Sphinx gal. Alright, this is good. Whoops, he's still only 2. Pixels, or 2 tiles wide. Pedroka, for these guys, these are bigger than I normally make sprites. I usually try to keep like character sprites to like a 32 by 32. And then go up from there, like 64 by 64 for a boss or bigger. These are all sort of like, these are all kind of like demo scene sprites, so they're all getting a little bit larger. If you know what I mean. Typically not this big. But also we're only doing like an idle for each of these, so I don't feel as bad doing a larger sprite. This treant's gonna have like a kind of like a pseudo-wudo vibe. Can we get a darker brown? Well, that's a good combo with that. There's 2 browns. Looks a little bit distressed. Someday it would be nice to just do like a straight up fantasy game. That would be fun. Well, maybe even use these for some of it. I don't know. Wait, what am I doing? Don't want to duplicate those layers. Dun, 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 dun. I kind of want another intermediate brown color. What did I just press? Very crude. I like the name. Space Funeral is good. Yeah, if I don't get any of these animated tonight, I won't really have anything to post tomorrow. But honestly, I don't really mind right now. I think this week has been hectic enough to kind of grind me to a halt a little bit as far as having shareable productivity. I don't know. Can't send it out if it's not done, and also we're not going to worry about it. But I could probably get a couple done this weekend. Queue up a couple pixel beasties. I don't know if I like the pseudo-Udo hands. I kind of give them stick hands. Or maybe no hands. Maybe no hands at all. Yeah, he's just a better shape without those hands. Oh, hey there, buddy. Easy there, easy, easy. Ditch the hands. Cool, and this way, yeah, this way we can do more focus on some roots. Xenon Quark, nice. I notice that sometimes, like if you can get yourself really cracked up and having a good time doing some of your work, then it's a good feeling. Some of that's probably going to convey to your audience in a way. Doesn't even have to be like something funny. Like don't even have to be trying to be funny, but you just notice that you've got something that surprises you, and that's a good thing. There's a little bit of ingenuity in that, most likely. And you get to kind of test what kind of a judge for quality of your own work you can be. Yeah, that's probably a good thing. Good thing then, get some wry humor in there. Look at this sparkle. Look at this dude. This is cool. His eye. You could use like a couple. Whoa, hey there. You could use another wild color on his eye or something. Just watch out for that hand. I don't know what he's doing. Oh yeah, the blue ox minotaur. A Cyclops Minotaur. Just give him one eye. That would be cool. A mini clops. Mini clops. Yeah, he looks into your soul and he sees you didn't eat dinner. Shame on you. You shame. You shamed. You got shamed by a shamer. Well, I'm saying he could be a Cyclops. Riddle me that. Totally get what you're putting down, Mr. Quark. But I'm saying mini clops. Mini clops. That's a winning phrase right there. Nice. Yeah, you could do something with the mini clops and then have all these like jokes in like the narrative leading up to that, where like his minions are like just talking about how like they're just confused. Like, wait, isn't he giant? No, he's mini. He's a little guy. Mini clops. Like, wait, what? It's because he's got Minotaur parts. I don't know. It's a terrible joke. Terrible joke. Don't quit your day job on that one. What you could do? Oh. So you've already got the Minotaur theme going, so it could be like classic sort of Minos of Crete. You could Paul Bunyan. I'm getting Paul Bunyan mixed up with Johnny Appleseed. I was about to say he could be in this like giant maze-like apple orchard. Getting my American folk dudes all goofed up. What time is it? 8:46. Ugh, man. Yeah, I've got like that eye strain again. Mancini. Alright. What are we gonna do with this tree? Come down here with the unfinished fellows. Gosh, you're tall. Look at you. Let's get some other music going for a minute. I was hoping to pause it before that jingle played. Son of a bitch. Son of a pup. Save me, Bonk. You're quiet. You're quiet and you're short. A sewer maze. Yeah, sewer maze. Sewer maze. That's the ticket. 2 enemies per dungeon. Could be good. Depends on how big the dungeons are. Could be a little repetitive, but I'm not sure. I don't know without seeing it. This guy, gloomy tree. Yeah, it's cool, Xenon Quark. I'm not trying to feature creep your game. Just do your plan first and see how it feels. Objectively, can always adjust if you needed to. Yeah, simple it good. Simple it good. Why make complex when simple it good? Come on. My doctor, he tell me, you must simple your life. Simple it good. And then I say, doctor. Doctor, smart. I don't know. I like that. Simple it good. It's like Tigerian rips off his face. I'm Tony Robbins. Simple it good. It's my new slogan. Unveiling it for 2017. Mr. A. Mr. A. Oh. Also Xenon Quark. Do some skins, do some reskins of enemies and things. People always like seeing I mean, you think you might be being cheap a little bit, but letting people see, you know, like an early enemy reskinned and there's like a more difficult version, but it's like deliberately a reskin, creates a sense of like tangible progression, which is nice. You get to invoke like the memory reflex, like, I've seen you before, now you're different and more challenging. Huzzah. Let's battle. Kind of stuff. I think people like that. I could be dead wrong. Deadly, deadly, deadly wrong. Dead wrong. Oh man. I want to crack my shoulders too. But first I gotta simple it good. Why I complex my life. Sewer maze, nice. Just add some little slime drippies. Drippy slime spots. About this leaf shape. It's foliage. What are we doing? Oh man. Oh, Chestnut. Chestnut with the hard eyes. So much love in those eyes. Hard to contain. It's hard to contain a love so profound. Yeah, man. Oh, we're getting there. We're getting there, slow but sure. Do I have? Is there another green color? How does this? Is that too dark? I don't know. I don't know. Thanks, man. I'm having trouble telling what looks good right now, just because my eyes want to fall out of my head. Of course, I'll respond to that by like going upstairs and reading. So can't really be helped. If I ever go blind, that's going to be terrible. I'll be royally screwed. What am I going to do? I'll be doing like Braille perler pixel art. God, that would be terrible. What was it? Yeah, it was Beethoven. Wasn't it Beethoven that went deaf and kept composing? Good man. I don't know if I could muster that kind of resolve. How does one do this by touch? Yeah, the pattern's really good. I'd probably just have to start, like, I just have to, like, write. Be like, alright, total life reset. Let's start writing stories or doing, like, choose your own adventures or whatever. Poor eyes. Poor, terrible eyes. Braille Cintiq. Oh, that would be... It's hopeless. Hopeless. Lost cause. Kept the beat, even if you couldn't hear it. Poor Beethoven. Beethoven. Dude's got a good name. Beethoven. Ah, this foliage is driving me nuts. I like it. I don't want to overdo it, because if it gets too noisy, I'll hate it. But we need to, like, treat the light green as, like, our highlight on the raised surfaces, and those kind of have to be in the front. A little bit. Also, we don't want to just do pillow shading. Ah, man. I'm in my basement, cold, hungry, my armpit stinks. Thursday. It's a pretty good summation. You're treating this beer as a high life? Well, what is it, actually? Also, James, how's your spirits kick going? Gentleman trying to keep his carb intake in check while still enjoy a drink. How's that going? I should trade some whiskey recommendations or something. Not like I'm a connoisseur. No, I'm not. I'm definitely not. Well, geez, dude. Blanche de Chamblay. That's very nice. That's very nice stuff. Why don't you just treat it like a Blanche? Oh, that's okay. That's all Unibrow stuff, right? I like those a lot. I do like those a lot. Spooky things that could ambush you in the sewer. Big turd. Giant rats. Giant rats, centipedes. Ninja Turtles. That would be great. You should have like a spoof Ninja Turtle enemy in your game. Like an adolescent deformed karate tadpole. Gooderham and Warts whiskey. Whoa, I've never even heard of that. Gooderham and Warts. I'm trying to think of like some of the better whiskeys I've drank. Gooderham and Warts. Very exciting. A land shark, yeah. Like a Bulette. Oh, it's in Toronto, I guess. Get it. Toronto. Very cool, man. I think the last whiskey I finished was Ardbeg. I can't remember if it's Ardbeg or Ardbeg. It's very smoky tasting. It was good though. Reminded me of Peat Monster. Peat Monster was a little bit easier to palate a lot of the times. But Peat Monster was nice. Like P-E-A-T, like a peat bog. What others? Yeah, if you wanna go, I don't even know how much it costs compared to other things. It's not cheap, but as like an occasional delight, Redbreast 12 is pretty good, very good, and actually very good. It's like one of those things. Like I remember hanging out with my buddy Matt once, and we were actually at the Whiskey Priest during PAX, and we were drinking whiskey of all things, and started with some Jameson, and then he was like here, try this, and excuse me, grabbed some Redbreast 12 and had a couple of those, and it was super good, and I was like, oh, that's great. And then afterwards I was like, I'm gonna go back down to Jameson just because the Redbreasts add up, and it was just really funny sensation where like you can start off with like a lower end whiskey and drink your way up the ladder, up, and still enjoy it. Still enjoy the path up, but then if you decide to start drinking your way down, you're like, I am drinking paint now. What is that? What is this toxin in my mouth? Going from like Redbreast 12 to Jameson. A harsh transition. Not great, but when it all comes down to it, also not bad. There's something nice about enjoying the simple stuff, not always needing to go off the rails or off the deep end. Do we want to give this guy a little bit of viney? Maybe. Might be getting... He still looks really underdone. He needs something going on with his mouth. He's like... Give him like Haunted Hollows. I like him being kind of cross-eyed. That's nice. Okay, I think that's okay. Foliage is okay. Let's just get his bark looking interesting. Yeah, when Bonk is done, we might call it for the night. I want to go rest my eyes, maybe watch some Evil Dead. Hiccups, man. I know I've got like some leftover pad thai in the fridge, but also I don't want to keep eating just Asian noodles all day. Huh. Nice. Land shark complete. Complete. Yeah, we're getting there. I feel like we could use another darker brown. Too dark. Yeah, that's better. A lone mushroom will fight the sharks. I like the sound of that. A mushroom is a playable character. I like that a lot. Myconids. Man, I had some really special myconids in a D&D game I ran recently. I've got so much Dungeons and Dragons to talk about. It's a treat for my brain. Yeah, this one party got guided through the woods to like a forgotten temple by this myconid assistant to a dwarf cleric who's been worshipping a mushroom goddess called Mixometra. It was funny. I gave the myconid guy a name in my notes. It was called Mushkin, but then I forgot, and Brandon just called him Bud, and we're like, yeah, Bud, that's good. We'll run with Bud. The name stuck. Is the mushroom a white hat knight? Sort of. He carried around like a little umbrella because he carried around a little parasol. Because I guess they like wither in direct sunlight, so he needed to like stay shady when he was like picking the party up in town or at the edge of the forest. So he just had like a little umbrella made out of like sticks and leaves and detritus. A little mushroom man parasol, so he could keep his fibers damp. Worked great. All right, now this guy is getting some dimension. All right, I think it's almost time. I'm probably gonna push some pixels around on this guy a little bit more, but right now, I think we gotta go. This is good. I was expecting to be late tonight. Wound up being mostly on time. I'm hoping next week is simpler than this week, because this week has been crazy. Crazy! Let's get some goodbye music going. What's a good song for the end of a stream? Get some gimmick. Xenon Quark. I like the sound of this. I like the sound of a mushroom. A playable mushroom. A playable pineapple character. We'll get these guys animated this weekend. Alright. It's time for me to go. Closing my eyes is the next step. A red and pleasant land. No. I gotta look this up. A red and pleasant land. Oh, Lamentations of the Flame Princess. Yeah, I don't know. Interesting. Yeah, I haven't looked that closely at much of like the Lamentations of the Flame Princess stuff, just because. Yeah, I don't know. Just haven't looked, but. Oh. Interesting. Zach Sabbath. That's a good name. I'll take a look at it though. Lamentations of the Flame Princess. Cool. I do like reading up on other game stuffs. Yeah, I'll have to take a look at it again sometime. I don't know enough about it to really say one way or the other. But, I don't know, man. I'm all for adventure. Adventure! Thank you guys for hanging out. Feels like a short stream, but it's actually normal length. Go figure. Yeah, I'll be back on Monday. Hope you guys have a good weekend. And we will catch you next time. Thanks again. We'll see ya.